That bitch in a group message. Say add Bow to the Call of Duty group message, son. I'm about to add Rob and Bow.
Bow did not like you. Say it right.
Son, that's fucked up, son. That's fucked up. I'm adding Rob and Bow to the group message, son.
Do it, son. Go ahead. I'm just telling you right now, don't be disappointed. I already told you, so you can't be mad at me. I'm gonna say that.
I'm mad, son. Rob, Bow, you don't like me, son? I'm about to call that bitch on his phone. I just added them boys to the group message, son.
You're doing too much.
That's the Call of Duty group message, son.
Talking about the chat?
Yeah.
He don't pick up.
That's on him. You ready, son? Let me know when you on Madden, son. That bitch Nick drunk. That bitch eyes low as fuck. That bitch got his hands on his head and everything.
Look, I'm like this the whole time.
That bitch drunk. Son, I swear, son. Them Crown apple shots starting to smack me, son.
Nah, I don't like that Crown apple shots. I've been too sweet, son. I don't like that shit.
Son, I done drunk like 10 fucking Dos Equis before I started drinking the Crown apple shot.
I don't like that shit.
I like the Dos Equis, son. You drink Dos Equis?
Son, that's the first beer that I like got on.
That bitch like water, son.
Huh?
Them bitches like water, son. I'm telling you, I threw 10 of them bitches back, son. Like crazy.
I mean, they not strong, but
They're not, but they like the best taste in bitters, son. Like I can tolerate the taste.
no. The main reason why I love you like Bud Light and Bud Light and Bud Light. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, hey Bud Light, I kid you not, son. When I be in Baton Rouge and I be by these people I know, son, they always got like Bud Light on deck. They be having like a keg and everything, son. When I tell you Bud Light be having me fucked up, son, cause I didn't, son, fucking around with them, son. I didn't drunk probably like a case of them bitches, son, like 20 of them bitches. And then they won't play beer pong, son. I'm a dog at beer pong. I really am, son. I be in the gym, son. Tell me. The gym, nigga. You heard me. Son, I'm telling you, I'm shooting threes all day, son. I'm stepping back, pulling them bitches. You are. I'm a little drunk, but that's what I'm talking about. Son, Rob, what you doing, son? I could play the whole game by now. You can't use your other profile? So all you gotta do is log in, son. That big Rob got a professional Madden account. I probably do, son. I'm a little drunk. Huh? You said check out. Rob, that good at Madden, son? I don't know. I'm saying, son, I play with all kind of people, son. It just matters who my opponent is. But I'm about to get the Dolphins. I'm about to get the Titans on your ass right now. And I'm not about to use. And I'm not even gonna use Derrick Henry. That's the crazy part. All right, you can use the Browns. The Browns ain't got no linebackers. Yeah, I know he is. He's not fast enough. He's not. The linebacker's not good enough. I'm not even gonna use Derrick Henry until the end of the game. Until the end of the game, so I'm telling you. I'm using Corey Davis and AJ Brown the whole game, and Delaney Walker, and that tight end Smith.
Wait, what?
And Bayou gonna have 3 picks if you throw the ball. If you run the ball the whole game, Evans gonna have all the tackles and career. And Vaccaro too. So I'm just glad you're not. I'm just glad you're not one of them cheese ass niggas that play with the Chiefs or the fucking Ravens. Nah, I play all Madden, nigga. I'm trying to all Madden. I play all Madden, son. Nah, I use all my shit. I said that in the group. I put Ball in the group. You want me to invite Ball on a party? Man, this nigga really that cocky, son. I'm about to bust your ass because you doing too much right now. You say you gonna play with the Browns, son. Play with the Browns. That bitch don't play with the Jets. Play with the Jets. All you got is Jamal Adams on defense. I'm about to fuck you up. Alright, play the same. You ain't got nobody but Alvin Kamara and Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas gonna be covered the whole day. Ted Ginn ain't gonna do shit. He gonna drop all the balls. You want me to add Ball to Nick? You want me to add Ball to the party? That bitch Ball don't want to get on the party. The game about to start, son. I hope I do too. You got $10 on them, so you know if you lose, you gotta pay me $10. I know. If Rob lose, you gotta pay me $10. I hope so. I pay you 10. If you beat me. Nah, I pay 10. You already said 10. I don't like how y'all doing all this shit. And then I'm smoking hookah right now too, so this bitch starting to fuck with me too.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, we playing 21.
The Florida Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And
wait, no, Nick got money on the game. We got the whole game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, because Nick got money on him. 21, motherfucker. I mean, 20. The fuck? The newest man they got out.
Ready? Y'all waiting?
A former volunteer back in Tennessee. It's Alvin Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah,
came together there.
I'm just saying what you're running, son. You might score on the first drive. I'll let you do
Money
that.
throw right there to move the sticks.
I'm just saying what you're running.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. On second down, Kamara. And an out of the run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now Breeze. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's about to be a pick 6 already, Nick.
By the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
You got the same.
Too many ones.
He already threw a pick.
First quarter, first drive, first interception.
He just threw a pick.
And that last one, that hurts. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shift. Protein spill. Hey, high 7.
You will want to.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
That's how you play Madden.
I know for us it's fun.
I've been Ron saying that bitch every game. That's how you play Call of Duty.
Coming into the league, and we're good training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college.
Rob, don't know. You better focus on that YouTube channel.
So the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 26. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Better get out that fucking man. I'm about to fuck that shit up. I'm telling you. Better get out of man. I'm running over Marshawn every time, dog.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that bitch threw it. Bad as a motherfucker.
Tajay Sharp, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe
you got to change the defense.
I wasn't changing my defense. I was adjusting.
not so much in the second half as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I mean, why you press the pause me?
You ready? 47, check right 47. Go. You tighten up. Hey, Delta. Let's go. You tighten up. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. They're going to need some therapy after this. 47 Mike.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
Oh.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line,
they wanted to get something out of that
drive, and they did that. 3
if
points,
Nick, look, ask Nick, if I'm not on Call of Duty, I'm on fucking Madden. Them bitches be getting mad, because it's like, son, you on Madden, son. You're not on Call of Duty, son. That's somebody get on, son.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Oh, let me dial in right quick.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes. Was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
David Onyemata there on the tackle. Derrick Henry. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6. Ready. Hey, orbit. Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Oh, come on, dog. Throw the ball, dog.
He's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Well, he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
That's all you got on the Saints.
Well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Pick.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for the Saints. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Oh, that bitch digging deep in this playbook.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Go! Come up the ball! Here we go.
I know what you about to do. It took too long, dog.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
3 wide.
Ready, 5'8", 53. Score.
Darn it, took Kamara on the outside.
Now Breeze throwing on second down.
Oh, you got to pick that up.
The field, but it's incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what
you
my coaches have told me in the past.
The
biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here we go, G, get up. Hey, easy. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. 11. I got you. Hey, box truck. 54, Mike, 54.
Now Breeze on third down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Well, I got you
and they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Here we go with Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit. This time they're able to get him behind the line. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on down. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
I take it. 4 or 5, bro.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill.
Oh,
got tipped, threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Come on, bro. You got to get the ball out there, bro.
Tannehill sacked. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
Oh!
He's going to be brought down.
That been Sheldon Rankins saving your ass, boy.
Sheldon Rankins. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Breeze.
Oh, come on, Carl. You got to pick that up, bro.
Zone touchdown, New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You smell like pussy.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Dry, wet, arid, green pussy. They got to be green, though.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
This is Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I was about to buy a little canoe, son.
Ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening.
I ain't had nowhere to put that bitch.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
I wish I had him.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Tannehill. And it is incomplete.
I'm drunk.
The linebacker,
I'm doing stupid shit. No, I give you $10.
Take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And that'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Boy, I ain't never scared, boy. Fuck you. Like a play 9, fuck this shit up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Touchdown.
Titans. Tajay Sharp, 75 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
He was in cover 2, son.
Not a whole lot to
he had to hurry up and come over.
Just one play, 75 yards.
Yo, that's the play for Martin you picked.
It's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra.
Still open. The outside's open, son. Deep outside's open.
A well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
Well, you keep running that bitch.
I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
What is picked again?
What is picked? It's Breeze.
What is picked, bro?
Thomas has got it. Complete. And able to get this.
You ain't getting a field goal, son. I'll let you get that shit.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by
17-10,
number 2. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah,
Breeze now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. There's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
I'm telling you, not getting a field goal, son.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Do what you gotta do, dog.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Breeze. This is caught by Ginn.
That bitch. Oh, the game hold me.
Give him 18.
Rob about to be up by 10.
Saints have a first down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
It's the third, 2010. I'm about to score this. Oh, yeah, I'm really about to score.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh!
Good starting field position.
I just need to get past that one person. That's
about the 35-yard line.
Excuse me.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, Tannehill. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Doink!
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you're in a drag-right-against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
And
just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's how good your Madden IQ is, right?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, man, I'm really fucking drunk, son.
Look at me, zipper!
See, nigga wanna play me and everything right now.
Wahoo!
I ain't say nothing about no fucking lick.
Ready?
Now Tannehill.
And
Walker has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Sam off. Slam. He's checking. Crouch. 61, matchbox light. Hey.
That bitch stupid, son. That bitch blowing it.
56, check 56. You ain't going nowhere.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry.
He was supposed to throw it on the outside.
3rd down.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. Should look like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Henry running right.
Touchdown.
He'll be taken down, but he does
hold
have
me.
first down yardage. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Get off me, bitch.
He will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Punch the fuck out of him.
Derrick Henry taking it in. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is down to a field goal. Joseph now to kick this one away.
Rob, you was beating me 20-10, son.
And that'll carry over the back line.
No, you was beating me 17-3. So let me come back, Rob.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Breeze now on 1st down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol.
There we go. We want to
the
make
Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
Doing the same
if you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down.
6 minutes quarters, you running the ball. He's gonna hurry up.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A run, it's Murray. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They got a yard on 1st, 2 on 2nd, and 3 here on 3rd. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Breeze going to go on 4th down.
Oh, that was
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Again, it's Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Breeze. And he's got
they hold me.
in the end zone, touchdown New Orleans. Ted Ginn there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Flushed out right.
Too slow. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Tannehill.
Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver.
That's wide open, man. That's a touchdown.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Tannehill on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check 13.
Again, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Now a first down throw. Tannehill being chased out left.
Oh, come on,
dude.
dude.
Receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Tannehill forced out to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
47, check back 47. Watch the curl, watch the curl. 47 Mike, 47 Mike, Mike 47. Hey, let's get that ball. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, this might be that bad as fuck.
Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
You're running the ball. You're running the ball. You want to try to take time off the clock. You're running the ball. Excuse me.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw, Breeze.
Oh, pick it up.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
There we go.
They get the turnover they needed. It's
there we go. You ain't
intercepted.
catching him.
He's picked off at his own 47. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You threw it to the wrong dude.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love
it.
The kick is blocked.
Oh, they fucked over me.
But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him.
They fucked over me.
After all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
They fucked over me.
I know I shouldn't say I can't believe it. You're supposed to stop me from doing that, partner. But I can't believe it. They kicked that one, and they tied the game.
Tie the game.
We got it.
This fourth quarter has to be as tough of a pill to swallow as there ever has been.
Now they have to regroup because they still have a chance here. Down one, what are they going to have to do? Onside kick and try and get the ball back for one last opportunity.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Oh yeah, stop the clock.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. A man who's been busy this afternoon is Kamara again. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
That is some bullshit, son.
Up there, it's 4th down.
Oh, you a hoe, son. You gonna let the time run down. You a hoe. You was a hoe. Son. That was a good game, bro. And I'm drunk. I would have busted ass off.
And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
This is supposed to go to overtime.
Go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that,
you know, they hold me. You know they hold me out the last
victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Field goal.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
Son. I'm messing up this again. That bitch said I won by 10 though.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it.
That bitch I was bucking.
Like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for
the Titans, who?
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chocolates open.
85. Son, that overall shit don't matter, so I'm telling you, son. I'll be busting niggas' ass with the fucking Dolphins, son.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing.
I don't know, son. You ain't got no running back now.
This is what the game is.
That bitch gonna run the ball with Russell Wilson the whole game.
Honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for
you wasn't throwing the ball like talking about it. You was running that bitch. That's what I'm saying. You was running the ball most of the time, son.
That's bad, son.
I guess, son. I only ran the ball like 6 times.
Yeah. You gave me the run. I gotta take the run.
I'm telling you, son.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Every time, son. This bitch throwing that bitch, kicking that bitch out of the end zone every time. Damn, it's about like 2 in a minute. That bitch said this one won't count down.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here.
That bitch sound like Star Wars.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
That bitch fast as fuck. This can't do nothing else, but that bitch got recovery speed.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
And then you got Bobby.
Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Used to have a coach who used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On the ready. Check right 54. Right 54. Switch. Hey, box drop. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hit it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quentin Jefferson drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Looking deep here for Dion Lewis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get up.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Kamale Correa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On 2nd down. It's Carson trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Alvin slower than him,
no gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Wilson looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You got a turnover. You're in the red zone on the 6. I'm about to tell you, kick the field goal.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go, D. Hey, Zoo. It's just me and you. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Yeah.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Right there.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Be ready. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 2.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
Fuck.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ezekiel Ansah. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
I've been Nick distracting
you,
son.
in for the Seattle touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So, line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Check 43. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 5.
Tannehill now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. This is Lewis. 22 yards there, a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Tannehill. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And Walker has it.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Tannehill. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Ball was a possession catch. He dragged the left foot.
Jonnu Smith there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
I remember.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
I couldn't do that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking hookah done. Some bullshit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw
got him. Nice. That ball was wide the fuck open, too.
The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A 2nd down carry
he missed the
8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Going up top. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
Now, there's a need to punt the ball. You're on the 24, 4th and 11.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Humphries now to return.
Come on, Humphries.
It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Tannehill on first down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be second down. Now it's Tannehill. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Echo. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Check it.
Here's Tannehill. Flush to his right.
Nice catch, boy.
And that's complete to Lewis. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, Tannehill. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Nice. Oh, the
second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
That look back,
exactly
man.
Right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
He got
it. Okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On first down, Carson. And a short gain down to about the 33. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Break. 380. 54 Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Nice. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Oh,
fuck! Comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Carson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wilson now going to throw on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Myers' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Nigga said it's 20. No, man. That bitch already told me he ain't want to play for no money on his own. If that's the case, I would have scored, son. I would have went for the touchdown.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about
he only got 11 rushing yards?
Oh, fuck no. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive.
This Nick just commented.
Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Man, these niggas not like that.
Pick it up. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
60 Pittsburgh. 54. Mike 54. Hey, tight. Hey, box drop. Check 4. Kill. Big grip.
From the 50, it's Tannehill.
Oh, you gotta catch that, dude.
Lined up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
You gotta make sure that you stay within the game, bro. You gotta keep doing shit on offense.
Mike 5-4. Hey, Zoo.
On 4th down, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right.
That's called.
And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Lewis here on 1st down.
Fuck that. Yeah, keep running, boy. Take that ass to the end zone,
yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone for a touchdown. From 3 yards out.
That bitch Nick commenting all kind of shit. I got a piss right
there. Extra point put through by Succop, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. They run for it with Carson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Carson. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd and 7, Wilson going for Metcalf on the... It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing is Wilson. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Hey, exit.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. He completes it to Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. They'll run on first down. Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Quentin Jefferson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Ready?
Now Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Get it.
They snap it to Tannehill. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Tannehill. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Check 50. Look, squeeze.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Hey, screen. 218, chop it. Hey, orbit.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Go.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis There to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Joseph now to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Wilson on target there to Moore, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Now Wilson. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. Wilson will throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second and 9, Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That's going to be caught by Nick Ballore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
57's right. No chance. Hey. Now.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
Charlie. Kill. Keep dribbling.
Here's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. 90. Wolf. 54. Here I come. Hey, watch that. Check right 54. Right 54. Let's go, defense.
On first and 10, Tannehill. Flushed out right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.